To the show. Thanks for tuning in today. Hope you're having a good day wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show, and whatever you may be doing. We're moving toward the end of the week, and we make our way. We're here, 5 days a week. You know when. Check your local listings when the show airs, and then we have other ways for you to connect and make contact, and we're always looking to do that with you. Richard Passwater. Bumped into him at Starbucks this morning, probably fresh from Switzerland, wherever he was. He's in studio today. Starbucks is right down the street from the station here.
Yeah.
And so he's in studio. We'll have to find out where that boy's been. I live vicariously. I travel around the world vicariously through Richard. I mean, he's everywhere. Amazing.
He's been to Dubai. I want to go to Dubai so bad.
Well,
and I don't like the heat, and I want to go to Dubai.
Well, it's pretty affluent.
Yes.
From all reports of people that we know that are guests on the show that go to Dubai, do presentations, and go there for professional reasons. But
I just want to look at the cars.
High-end, Lamborghinis, and I guess a Lamborghini's like a Chevy around there, right? Yeah. Ferraris and Beamers and Mercedes. Yeah, it's so affluent. It's unrealistic. But I'd like to go myself.
Yeah.
It would be fun. Well, we'll see what's on his mind and where he's been.
Don't go to the DR though.
Yeah, especially if you want plastic surgery done. 3 people have passed away within the past several weeks when they went to the Dominican Republic, different parts of the DR for plastic surgery. I reported on that yesterday. I've had people come up to me and ask me, who is the best plastic surgeon? And I say, for what body part? What are you interested in having done? Oftentimes it's the face. And then I give them a name. And they say, well, how much do you think it's going to be? And I become a little impatient. And I say, for you to have to ask me that, you ask me who is the best surgeon for what you want done. I just gave you the name. Best and then asking the question how much don't happen in the same sentence. You want the best, you're going to pay heavy freight. It's just the way it is. So these people are going to the Dominican Republic, and then I tell them, then they keep it pushing. Well, who else would you recommend? I said, I have no other recommendation. I will only give you the recommendation of the best surgeon. One of the best facial surgeons in the country is right here in Tampa, Florida. Dr. Edward Ferrier.
Yes.
It's unbelievable. Man, okay? Right here. And then they say, well, what about in California? I say, you don't need to go to California. You just need to go down on Azeal Street. It's 15 minutes from here, from the station. He's the best facial plastic surgeon that I can recommend to you. He is. He's remarkable. And he's not off, it's not as if his prices are off the chain or not. But he is among the best. Because you go to somebody else that's going to be, a little cheaper, probably. But you're going to have somebody take your face apart and put it back together again, and you're asking me about how much it's like buying a Ferrari. If you have to ask, or a Lamborghini, if you have to ask how much the service is on it, you have no business buying the car. How much is the oil change? If you're asking that question, you need to reconsider your choice here. Because if you can't afford the service, you can't afford the car. 877-897-8255, as in anything. And in this world of natural medicine, it is populated with people that don't know what they're doing. Natural health, whatever, functional medicine. They don't know what they're doing. and it's populated with a lot of. And I'll be very candid, with more charlatans than there should be. So you have to be careful, and that's why this show is evidence-based. Don't make outrageous claims. Don't oversell it. Don't mislead people, because they're counting on you to tell them the truth. I can only tell you the truth as I know it. Do I know what the absolute truth is? No, only God knows what that is. I don't know what that is. But I will tell you the truth as I know it. And so when you do this kind of show, you have to have that integrity. Otherwise, you're done. You have no credibility. So this is all by way of saying that, if you want quality advice and quality treatment, medical treatment, you may at times have to, pay more than you typically would. There's a number of stories trending today. Everything from a certain recall, food recall, to your mattress, to sugary drinks, and to being blinded by a parasite. I mean, plus on top of that, we have Richard Passwater in studio. You're always you're part. You not a part of the show. You are the show. There he is. Looks like a banker. He got his jacket on. You're the reason we're here. So please call. Let us know what's on your mind. Ask your question. Make your comment. Share your story. Here's how you can make contact and connect.
877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK. Don't forget, go to our Facebook page at Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook. Like and subscribe to our page. Share it with your friends. On our YouTube channel at Let's Talk Nutrition, where we have almost 70,000 views now. We got 1,200 videos. And when you can subscribe to that, you'll get a notification every time we come on live. And if you go through the old shows, they're all archived. And, we did the some little videos now that we've got posted on our Facebook also. So from the
Excellent. I'm going to report on this story about a food recall because it implicates Walmart. You can say what you want about Walmart. America shops at Walmart. Rich, poor, and everything in between. So I think you need to know that there's been a hamburger and hot dog bun recall. Flowers Food, one of the largest producers of packaged bakery goods in the U.S., is recalling baked goods including hamburger and hot dog buns and dinner rolls sold by retailers, among whom is Walmart, Publix, Piggly Wiggly, and Aldi. I'm not familiar with ALDI. I don't know that chain. The other ones, Publix is here in Tampa. Walmart is here in Tampa. Piggly Wiggly, they used to be. I used to see those stores.
We have an Aldi's locally. I don't know if it's in Tampa, but we do have them semi-locally.
Piggly Wiggly still around?
Not here. They're still around, just not in... I don't think there's any in Florida, period. If they are, it's way north, like Jacksonville area.
Yeah, North Florida. They're up by the cabin where I'm at in North Carolina.
Okay. That other voice that you heard, there are two voices. You heard Gary's voice, and then that was the high-pitched one? No, I'm just...
You can guess.
Now that's Katie. Is Katie short for Catherine?
No, my real name is actually Katie. Right on my birth certificate. I think my brother named me after like his kindergarten girlfriend or something.
In the study of linguistics, was part of my training, communication and linguistics. One of the universals in linguistics is that humans tend to want to abbreviate. Over time, that's what we do. We abbreviate. Katie is a pretty short name. I'll bet you, are the people that call you Kat, Kate?
All the time. I've been called Catherine forever.
Yeah, they want to. They even want to shorten Katie.
Yep, they do.
That's a universal. That's what in all cultures that prevails. Shorten it up.
available at fine natural health retailers.
The science of psychology tells us there is a connection between looking more attractive and having more self-confidence. One way to look more attractive is to have healthy-looking hair. Ridgecrest Herbal's award-winning Hair Revive can support healthy, attractive hair. Hair Revive is formulated with a stress-fighting complex, hair growth ingredients, a hormone balancing complex, and Chinese herbs. Taken together, the ingredients in Hair Revive promote hair growth, encourage healthier, thicker-looking hair, and support recovery from damaging hairstyling techniques, harsh chemicals, and daily stress. So start looking more attractive with healthier, thicker, and shinier hair with Ridgecrest Herbal's Hair Revive. Visit rcherbals.com for more information or call 1-800-242-4649 and mention this ad. That's 1-800-242-4649. This is Dr. Michael Garka, host of the nationally syndicated health talk show, Let's Talk Nutrition. Way too often, dietary supplements cost way too much. Not so at Vitamin Discount Center. Here's why. VDC sells leading national brands up to 50% off MSRP every day. Competitors' prices are matched for identical products with proof of price. If you're in the military or are a first responder, you get an additional 10% off BDC's already discounted prices. BDC even offers case discounts. And you can get connected with BDC's VIP mobile text program for additional savings and customer rewards throughout the month. The choice is clear. You can save at Vitamin Discount Center. For a store nearest you, visit vitamindiscountcenter.com or call 813-907-7066. That's 813-907-7066. Vitamin Discount Center. For life, for less.
Want to get at the core issues that make weight loss so difficult? Try PGX from Natural Factors. This revolutionary product is clinically shown to help people achieve their ideal body weight in a safe, natural way. PGX helps you feel full for hours, dramatically reduces the glycemic index of any food or meal, and ultimately causes the release of the compounds that achieve two important goals in weight loss. One, telling your brain that you're satisfied so you eat less, and two, improving the action of the hormone insulin. As medical doctor Mark Hyman said in his best-selling book, Eat Fat, Get Thin, if you choose to use only one supplement, PGX is the most important. If you've ever tried to lose weight and failed, you need the tremendous support of PGX from Natural Factors. For more information on making your weight loss dream a near effortless reality, visit pgx.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. North American Herb and Spice, wellness for life. Natural Factors, where great health begins. New chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing. Let's Talk Nutrition, on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Talking about this recall, it involves Walmart, Aldi, Publix, Piggly Wiggly, these stores and others that sells Flowers Food bakery goods. And in particular, the hamburger and hot dog buns have been recalled. Thomasville, it's a company, Flowers Food is based in Thomasville, Georgia. It's right outside Tallahassee. They're a food producer. They're a giant food producer. They initiated the recall after they discovered hard plastic in production equipment. The company commented on Tuesday in a news release. There have been no related injuries or illnesses reported so far, and that's a good thing. But I wanted to make you aware the products being recalled were distributed to retailers under a variety of brand names and distributed in any number of states from Alabama to Arkansas, Florida, Georgia, Illinois, Indiana, goes on and on. these food companies are monoliths, and they just control so much of the food chain. It's remarkable. And all the products that are I can't even go through it. I don't know, maybe we can post this CBS story. I don't know if we can or not on our website. And you can see which products are being recalled.
Yeah, I posted it to our Facebook. Yeah.
There you go. 877-897-8255, 877-897-TALK. There's a story trending in the New York Times about, back in the news, this theme is constantly emerging and reemerging. It doesn't go away, and that's sugary drinks. What's astonishing about this story, not this particular story, but the theme of sugary drinks, when these companies that make these products are interviewed and they're challenged and they're asked the question, to what extent have sugary drinks contributed to the obesity epidemic, they completely push back on that, saying they have no complicity whatsoever. None. You know, that's just, the fact is it's not true. They are complicit. They are part of the problem. They're not the only part, but they are a major part. These sugary drinks have contributed to this obesity epidemic in a big way. And the data are there. But beyond that, what gets lost in the story, when we say these products contribute to obesity, obesity is a stage for, it's a stage, it's a disease unto itself, but it's a stage for other diseases. Cancer being one of them. A new study suggests that there may be a link between the consumption of sugar-sweetened drinks and fruit juices and the development of cancer. This is not the only study that has tried to make this link. This was not a clinical trial. It was not a double-blind, placebo-controlled trial. It was an observational study. So it's descriptive in nature. It wasn't even quasi-experimental. So it's observational, does not claim, hence it can't claim, that drinking sugary beverages, notice my language now, causes cancer. It's the other C word. It's correlated with cancer. There's a difference between correlation and causation. Correlation is just specifying that there's a relationship, and then you can statistically measure what is the strength of that correlation. You can use any number of statistical models, Spearman's correlation coefficient, Pearson's correlation coefficient, whatever it might be, and you can determine how strong that relationship is. Once you have that relationship established, then you can move to causation. After they controlled for a certain number of variables, this was a French study. What they did find that the association was still there. In other words, it didn't go away. That relationship between drinking these beverages, sugar-sweetened beverages, and cancer didn't evaporate when they controlled for certain variables. I'm not sure what all those variables were. I don't have the full study in front of me. But the study was published in BMJ, British Medical Journal. It involved over 100,000 people. The average age was about 42, who filled out repeated 24-hour food intake questionnaires. The form listed 97 sugary drinks and 12 artificially sweetened beverages. Over 9 years, there were 2,193 first cases of cancer, including 693 cases of breast cancer, 291 of prostate, and 166 of colorectal cancer. Compared with the lowest one quarter for sugary drink consumption, the highest one quarter had a 3 in 10 better chance of having cancer and a 37% higher risk for breast cancer specifically. There was no increased risk for prostate or colorectal cancer considered separately. But the sample for those groups, the subsample was too small to really do any valid statistical significance test. So this is interesting. When you think about the integration of sugary drinks into the food culture in our country and other countries, it's remarkable. We're just talking about one thing here, sugary drinks, and finding a correlation with cancer. There's a reason why cancer is the second leading cause of death in this country. Most of it's accounted for environmentally. We'll be back.
Barry Krischer says Acosta, claiming state attorneys would have let him out of jail, was totally wrong. The Blue Angels air show on Pensacola Beach set for Saturday night is still on, but the possible hurricane in the Gulf could ruin it. The Blue Angels say they'll need winds to be under 29 miles per hour and visibility about 3.5 miles. With Florida's news, I'm Chris Trankman.
Delays on southbound 75 in Hillsborough County. A crash about midway between Fowler Avenue and I-4. The left lane is blocked here. Traffic getting back up to speed on westbound I-4 near downtown Tampa and on northbound 275 off the Howard Franklin. See traffic problems, call the injury firm Abrahamson Uterick Hillsborough. Traffic tip line 866-545-9595.
This report is sponsored by Walgreens. At Walgreens, your day doesn't have to stop for diabetes. Get expert diabetes advice 24/7. Find all major brands of testing supplies like Walgreens TrueMetrics and download tools to help you stay on track. Stop by and talk to your Walgreens pharmacist today.
Pros do it right to have the quantities you need on hand for the job by buying in bulk. Lowe's is here to help by stocking what you need for any size job and at great savings, because you can save up to 40% every day when you buy contractor packs of molding. Load up on drywall and get up to 15% off just by making a bulk purchase. Place your order at lowesforpros.com and our pro loaders will be ready to load you up so you can get back to the job site faster. For your next job and every job after, do it right for less. Start with Lowe's.
Napa know-how. At Napa Auto Parts stores and Napa Auto Care centers, get a $25 prepaid Visa card when you get any Napa Automotive battery. It's the best deal for some of the best batteries from some of the best car people around. But we might be a little partial. Anywho, pick up any Napa Automotive battery and save $25. Do it yourself or have it done for you. That's Napa know-how. Napa know-how. At participating Napa Auto Parts stores and Napa Auto Care centers while supplies last. Offer ends 8/31/19.
From the 1250 WHNZ Rude Air Conditioning Weather Center. Rely on Rude.
Your Tampa Bay forecast, mostly cloudy with a 50% chance of thunderstorms with some heavy downpours, high 89. Tonight, partly cloudy, low 77. Tomorrow, a mix of sun and clouds with a 50-50 rain chance, high 89. For more news, weather, and traffic, tune to WFLA at 94.5 in St. Pete, 105.9 in Tampa, or 99.1 in Newport Richey.
This report is sponsored by Ashley Home Store.
Ashley Home Store is breaking all the rules by bringing Black Friday to July. For a limited time, save up to 50% or get no interest for 72 months with no minimum purchase. Hurry in, shop, and save today. Ashley Home Store, this is home.
Gordon Deal here, sharing the mic on 1250 Wins WHNZ with Todd Schnitt of The Schnitt Show, 3 to 6 in the afternoon. Schnitt, why should people ride home with you?
Gordon, if you listen to me from 3 to 6, you'll be more connected to breaking news than you would be with cable news, Facebook, and Twitter wired into your cortex. Plus, you get my unflinching opinions and analysis. You set up the day, Gordon, and I'll tell everyone how it plays out.
Drive to work with me. Drive home with The Schnitt Show, 3 to 6 weekdays, right here on 1250 Wins WHNZ.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Ridgecrest Herbals, take your health to a higher elevation. Ancient Nutrition, nutrition for a modern world. Reviva Labs, the natural skincare authority. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. So this Richard Passwater's in studio. Richard is an educator for Biominerals. Biominerals is an international company. We're just talking to Richard during the break about the company and the product BioSil. Right now in the marketplace, in the natural product space, which is a giant, it's like outer space. It's so vast. The whole notion of collagen and hair, skin, and nail that beauty theme is dominant. It's dominant because people want to look better. I said this yesterday. That's why people take this extraordinary risk of going to another country and having plastic surgery done where, it's questionable as to whether or not they should even be going to this particular country to have this done in the first place. Never mind putting your life at risk. And 3 people died within the past several weeks now in the Dominican Republic for doing that. That's how obsessed humans are with wanting to look better. Hence, in the natural product space, there is such fierce competition among these companies with these collagen-type products. Most of them are worthless. They don't work. Because we know a lot about collagen. We know a lot about the collagen matrix. We know how the body makes it. We know what we need to do. And BioSil has been, and I'll ask Richard, how long it's been on the market and how many countries it's in and so on. It is a go-to product. If you're interested in your connective tissue, that would include not only your hair, skin, and nails, but really the tissue connection that's holding you together, then BioSil is the answer. Richard, welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. It's great to have you on. I know you've been traveling around the world the last several weeks. I was asking you, where have you been? Why don't you just, over the past, 6 weeks?
6 weeks.
All right, so you don't have to do it alphabetically, but where have you been in the last 6 weeks?
I had to I got an opportunity to speak at a sports nutrition conference in Ecuador. So I was in South America for 3 weeks in Ecuador, Peru. We did a media tour and a promotional tour. I've been to Belgium, Germany, UK, Vancouver. I did a tour in New Mexico, which was a lot of fun. Tonight I'm going to Brazil for a compound pharmacy conference down there.
Where in Brazil?
Sao Paulo.
Really? When you fly in, is that where the statue is? That
one's down in Rio de Janeiro.
That's in Rio.
That's where the tourists go. The working people like me go to Sao Paulo.
Sao Paulo. So you're going there tonight?
Going tonight, yes.
How many miles do you think you frequent flyer miles in the last 6 weeks? My God. This is interesting. Peru is a long way from Peoria. What is, BioSil in Peru. Really?
We launched BioSil in Peru in November last year, and they're doing quite well. It's used primarily by people for better hair, skin, and nails, and it's well accepted in the medical community for joint health as well. We have two distinct markets there for it. It's direct to consumer market for the hair, skin, and nails. We did a conference for bloggers, and we had 150 Instagram influencers show up to participate in that. We get a lot of social media. Very interestingly, the television stations were quite interested in our medical director.
Where in Peru?
In Peru, or primarily in Lima, Peru.
So you were in Lima. Lima is that's a major metropolitan area, right?
Yeah, it's a very densely packed metropolitan area right on the coast.
Isn't it the capital?
It's a capital as well.
Right.
I'm going to guess probably 60% of the country lives there. You get outside of Lima and it starts to get rural in a hurry.
It's the capital, and it's the largest city of Peru. It's located in the valleys of the Chilean, Rimac, and Loran rivers in the central coast part of the country, overlooking the Pacific Ocean. Is all that true?
It's beautiful Pacific Ocean views. We did one seminar, and it overlooked a cliff and big deep blue water waves rolling in, and people out on the beach. We had to figure out a way to black the windows out, so they looked at us instead of out the window.
It has a population of more than 9 million people. It's the most populous metropolitan area of Peru, and the third largest city in the Americas. Wow, I didn't know that. Behind Sao Paulo and Mexico City.
Yeah, the people there are quite interested in diet, nutrition, and health.
Sounds sophisticated.
CrossFit is very popular there. I mean, they have rickshaws on the street and things. It's interesting. When you fly in, it looks a little bit less than first world, but it's a very sophisticated culture there.
It was founded by the Spanish. It was Pizarro in 1535, and they even have the day, January 18th. Okay, my man, Francisco. So my point is then, I guess, supported when I say that humans want to look better, and we think that that's only associated with Hollywood, right? And it's not. Anywhere around the world. You've been traveling around the world for years, and I've asked you this before. There is this universal and almost unrelenting interest in wanting to look better.
People want to look their best, and I think when we talk to people about what they expect in a nutracosmetic product, we always thought it would be wrinkle reduction or some sort of very tangible, quantitative parameter. But when it comes down to it, most of the people we speak with in different focus groups and surveys say they want to look healthier. They feel that they are trying to live healthy, they feel young, and they want to return on their investment. They want to look healthy. And it was in a way eye-opening to us. We figured people wanted to look like.
Were you all surprised by the response of people in Lima, Peru, of all places, to the product? I mean, if you would have asked me, Lima, Ohio, Lima, Peru, I would say, well, the product will do well in Ohio. I'm not sure about Lima, Peru.
Interestingly, the product's the best. The BioSil's the 7th best-selling OTC health product in Ecuador. And I think it really shows where it's the market's about 50-50 between joint health and hair, skin, and nail health. And I think people in South America, in some ways, are more advanced than in the U.S. when realizing what they put in their body is going to affect the way they feel and the way they look.
Well, I know in Brazil, you're going to Sao Paulo?
Sao Paulo, yeah.
Yeah, well, and then you have Rio de Janeiro. Those cities, I mean, these are very advanced cultures, and I mean, they're modern and a lot of flash and bang, right? I know. We come back, we'll talk some more, learn more about BioSil. one of my all-time favorites.
or visit TakeSolace.com. That's 877-533-7066 or take SOLUS.com. Look for Solace in your local health and nutrition store. Solace, for a good night's rest naturally.
The science of psychology tells us there is a connection between looking more attractive and having more self-confidence. One way to look more attractive is to have healthy-looking hair. Ridgecrest Herbal's award-winning Hair Revive can support healthy, attractive hair. Hair Revive is formulated with a stress-fighting complex, hair growth ingredients, a hormone balancing complex, and Chinese herbs. Taken together, the ingredients in Hair Revive promote hair growth, encourage healthier, thicker-looking hair, and support recovery from damaging hairstyling techniques, harsh chemicals, and daily stress. So start looking more attractive with healthier, thicker, and shinier hair with Ridgecrest Herbal's Hair Revive. Visit rcherbals.com for more information or call 1-800-242-4649 and mention this ad. That's 1-800-242-4649.
The latest trend to hit the store shelves has the whole country buzzing. Cannabidiol, or CBD, might just be the greatest discovery of our generation, and it comes from a plant that is not so new, agricultural hemp. Yes, after 70 years of prohibition and misunderstanding, hemp is back to help you stay healthy and balanced. Growing research is showing that we have a lot to learn from the remarkable hemp plant. Nutrient-rich products like Plus CBD Oil's Total Plant Complex concentrated products provide broad-spectrum nutrition, including fatty acids, plant sterols, cannabinoids, terpenes, and naturally occurring vitamin E. From seed to shelf, all Plus CBD Oil products provide the highest quality hemp-derived CBD products available and are offered in a variety of delivery systems and flavors to suit your needs. Ask your local independent health food store about Plus CBD Oil products by CV Sciences today and learn more about the CBD evolution at pluscbdoil.com. That's pluscbdoil.com.
Did you know that you have 3 brains? Yes, you heard right. Exciting new research reveals you have 3 brains: your head brain, your heart brain, and your gut brain. These 3 brains are like an orchestra with billions of neurons working together to create a harmonic symphony. This intricate relationship between these 3 brains impacts your mental, emotional, and physical health. The 3 Brain Supplements from Natural Factors is a bold new innovation in mental health. It provides a whole-body approach to balance brain health and well-being. Start with the 3 Brains Total Kit, which includes 5 supplements that are essential for 3 brain health. The kit provides foundational support for all 3 of your brains. Then, depending on your unique needs, choose from higher thoughts to enhance brain performance, mental sunshine for healthy mood balance, serene mind to relieve stress-related fatigue, or the best sleep for restful sleep. Learn more at 3brainshealth.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garka, host of the nationally syndicated health talk show, Let's Talk Nutrition. Way too often, dietary supplements cost way too much. Not so at Vitamin Discount Center. Here's why. VDC sells leading national brands up to 50% off MSRP every day. Competitors' prices are matched for identical products with proof of price. If you're in the military or are a first responder, you get an additional 10% off BDC's already discounted prices. BDC even offers case discounts. And you can get connected with BDC's VIP mobile text program for additional savings and customer rewards throughout the month. The choice is clear. You can save at Vitamin Discount Center. For a store nearest you, visit vitamindiscountcenter.com or call 813-907-7066. That's 813-907-7066. Vitamin Discount Center. for life for less.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Jarro Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Natural Factors, where great health begins. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. Celsius, live fit. Flora, 100 years of herbal wisdom. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
In the cosmetic industry, tens of millions, hundreds of millions of dollars, I suspect, I don't know what the exact number would be, but I'm probably pretty close here, spent on collagen-based products. Collagen. Whether anything from makeup to whatever, trying to fortify the skin with collagen. And most of the time, a lot of topical collagen products of one brand or another. It goes on and on and on. And now you see it also now in supplement products, supplement companies making collagen-based products. And it is a major concept. And why? Because it's been connected to health and beauty. And people say, you want to remain looking beautiful, and then all of the cliche marketing phrases and sayings, you have to have collagen. Well, collagen is fundamental to our anatomy, and the collagen story is much bigger than just looking beautiful. My guest is Richard Passwater, educator for biominerals. Let's talk a little bit about that, Richard, please. This whole notion of collagen is just more than about beauty, right?
Well, collagen's a glue that holds the body together. It forms the framework of all connective tissue in the body. You see it in the skin, which is about 75% collagen, and has additional elastin in it to keep that collagen tight and wrinkle-free. So it's often associated with the skin, but it really forms the framework of all connective tissue: bone, joint, lungs, the GI tract. Anything that needs to be strong and flexible. Collagen's the body's go-to material to make tendons, ligaments,
arteries.
The arteries. Arteries are about 40% collagen and elastin, as an example. And any time the body needs something strong and flexible, the overwhelming vast majority of the times, collagen's going to form the framework for it.
And as fate would have it, as we age, the body's ability we can make collagen, can't we?
You make collagen continuously all throughout your life. Your body needs to replenish the collagen matrix, repair them. And if you up your physical activity level, your body will say, hey, I need more bone, I need more joint, I need more skin. And it can increase the amount of them at any time in somebody's life.
So, in a word, when the body's wanting to synthesize and make collagen, what are its building blocks?
The body, collagen's a protein, and the body builds protein out of amino acids. Generally, there's a protein transcription and a translation process that the cells use to make protein. But collagen and elastin are complicated proteins. It needs to do the transcription and translation, but then there's a series of enzymes, 10 enzymes that need to alter and continually construct the collagen after the initial protein production stage.
So you have the building blocks, which are certain amino acids.
Generally speaking, a collagen molecule starts with 18 or 19 amino acids, and 2 of those get converted into 2 different ones. So it ends up with 19 or 20.
Okay. So the building blocks are amino acids. Then stage left are the enzymes, and you say there's about 10 enzymes that are involved in the actual
17 or 18 to start with, and 10 enzymes. You're right. I got up too early and had to sit in your Tampa traffic.
It'll make anybody numb.
But 10 enzymes, yes, that's correct.
So the enzymes, they use the protein molecules, they use the proteins to to construct the collagen matrix.
That's correct, yes.
What is collagen? That's the question that came over Facebook.
It's a protein.
It's a strong, flexible, fibrous protein.
It's sort of like rebar. Haven't we used that metaphor?
Yeah, it's a nice metaphor. The collagen's sort of like the rebar that's inside concrete, and then depending on the tissue, the body will pour different aggregate onto the rebar, like in the skin.
It's holding things together. And it's a protein. Isn't it the most abundant protein?
It's the most abundant protein in the body.
It's simply a protein made of proteins.
Yes, of amino acids. That are linked together to form fibers.
How many different amino acids constitute collagen?
In the mature collagen, you usually have 19 or 20, depending on the type.
There are only 20 amino acids. Right?
No, there's many more amino acids than that.
How many more?
I couldn't put a figure on it right now.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. There are 20 amino acids, right? Aren't there 20?
There are 20, but there are many more than 20.
Well, you have to illuminate me, because I know the 20 amino acids that are responsible. I mean, that you get in protein products and whatnot. Beyond that, I'm not sure what you're talking.
Well, there's series of there's essential amino acids that have to be obtained from the diet. There's conventionally, and then the other ones are considered non-essential that the body can make them. But many of the amino acids in the body can make some, but not a whole lot, like glycine, as an example. So there's three categories of amino acids. You have essential, conditionally essential, which is basically the body can make some, but generally not enough. And then there's amino acids the body can readily make adequate amounts of that are less important to eat in the diet.
Okay. Basically, you have basic amino acids can be arranged in different combinations.
The configuration, yeah.
All right. And so it's possible for the body to make thousands of different kinds of proteins.
That's correct.
Right?
Yeah, the body, when it makes a protein, it has a template. It's called a messenger RNA template.
Right.
And it's like a puzzle.
mRNA, messenger ribonucleic acid.
And
right.
then there's another RNA called a transfer RNA that goes out and finds the amino acids in the body. And there's a triplet code on the bottom of the transfer RNA that matches up in the little puzzle pieces on the messenger RNA.
Yeah, I got it.
So it can take those amino acids and link them together in many different configurations.
And that's what Richard was referring to earlier when he was talking about transcription and translation. We're talking about cell division and RNA, DNA, and all of that, and it gets complicated. The fact of the matter is that amino acids are organic compounds. They're building blocks, and they are fundamentally building blocks for a lot of things, and especially that collagen matrix. What's interesting about BioSil is that it's not collagen, it's not an amino acid, it's nothing it's not what you find in some of these collagen products. When we come back, I'll have Richard tell you what it is and why it's head and shoulders above many of these other products. LTN, coast to coast and globally. It's the best-selling iron supplement in North America. FloraVital provides all the same benefits as Floradix, but without gluten or yeast. Reclaim your energy with Floradix and FloraVital, available at your local health food store. For more information, visit florahealth.com/Floradix. florahealth.com/Floradix.
The ever-increasing stress and toxicity we are exposed to from our environment, diets, and lifestyles make internal cleansing a necessary part of a good health regimen. Founded in 1980, Yerba Prima was the first company to launch a whole-body internal cleansing kit. Since that time, they have continued to develop and manufacture a complete range of all-natural, high-quality fiber and internal cleansing products. By using all-natural psyllium fiber and no harmful stimulant laxatives, all Yerba Prima fiber and internal cleansing products can be used over a long period of time to ensure optimal health and regularity. With nearly 30 years dedicated to all-natural cleansing products, it's easy to see why Yerba Prima is a leader in the fiber and cleansing products category. Learn more at yerbaprima.com, YERBAPRIMA.com, or visit your local health retailer. Yerba Prima, pioneer in internal cleansing products.
The preceding was a commercial program paid for by Let's Talk Nutrition, LLC.
Hi, it's Schmidt. Join me and my good friend Robert Harwood for Win at Retirement, weekdays immediately following the Schmidt Show on 1250 WHNZ. Robert and I bring you a different kind of financial radio show. We cut through the clutter, bring you important and timely information, and best of all, Robert will teach you how to navigate challenging financial markets with the Harwood way. Looking for a better way to invest? Common sense answers that can help improve your finances and investments? Then listen to us daily. Sure, you might hear about other advisors, but once you experience the Harwood way, you'll never settle for anything less. Get a second opinion on your finances by calling the Harwood team at 800-395-4279. That's 800-395-4279, and listen to Win at Retirement the Harwood way right after the Schmidt Show at 6:06 p.m. right here on 1250 Wins WHNZ.
1250 Wins WHNZ, Tampa Bay. Available everywhere you want to listen on our free iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
This is CBS News on the Hour. Real news, real reporting.
I'm Deborah Rodriguez. President Trump is expected to announce his next move today to try to get a citizenship question on the 2020 census. CBS's Ben Tracy has just spoken to an administration official.
This White House official said that not all executive action is an executive order, perhaps suggesting that this will be something short of an executive order, which would likely involve more court challenges.
Last month, the Supreme Court turned down an administration bid to add the question to the census, citing no clear explanation of why it's needed. The New York Times says the administration has ordered raids on undocumented families beginning Sunday. CBS's Omar Villafranca is in Dallas.
ICE is reportedly targeting about 2,000 immigrants who are in the country illegally and have been ordered deported. The agency is also saying that they're traditionally focusing on those with a criminal history, but any immigrant who's violating U.S. law could be arrested.
The president is hosting a social media summit. Correspondent Stephen Portnoy.
Last month on Fox Business,
I was picking up 100,000 followers every few days.
The president accused Twitter of cutting off his flow of new followers.
Twitter is just terrible what they do.
Today, Mr. Trump will host conservatives who allege the major online platforms have censored them. It's a charge the firms deny.
Neither Twitter, Facebook, nor Google execs are invited. There's water everywhere in New Orleans and a lot more on the way.
This is crazy.
People have been kayaking through the streets. John Cangelosi at the National Hurricane Center.
We think the system will become a tropical depression during the day on Thursday and then have an opportunity to strengthen some more, likely becoming a hurricane before it makes landfall somewhere along the Louisiana coast.
Correspondent Manuel Bajorquez is in the flood zone.
We're talking about possibly up to 18 inches of rain coming into Louisiana this weekend. The already swollen Mississippi River behind me, that combined with the storm surge could send the river up to 20 feet this weekend. That's the same height as some of these levees that protect the city, which was already hit by flash flooding.
Something women in other parts of the world take for granted may become law in the Middle East.
Saudi Arabia is reportedly planning to allow Saudi women to travel without a male guardian's permission for the first time. 33-year-old Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman has been trying to modernize his kingdom. He allowed women to drive just last year, but it's modernization on his terms. He has jailed women who've campaigned for exactly the same rights he's just given them, and the Wall Street Journal reports a woman will still need her guardian's consent to marry. Vicki Barker, CBS News.
The Dow is up 136 points in early trading. This is CBS News.
CBS News Radio is your home for breaking news. With our team of reporters around the country and the world, we give you the coverage you can trust.
President Trump defines leadership. The first major tax reform in 30 years. Unemployment at an 18-year record low. Jobless claims lowest since 1973. The Dow Jones highest in history. Memorialize these milestone achievements from a historic presidency with the Trump 2020 Freedom Coin from Noble Gold. On one side, an image of Donald J. Trump. The other side lists all his major achievements. The commemorative 1-ounce coin is the only presidential Trump coin made of 99.9% silver, not silver plated, and it's IRA approved. As the price of silver rises, so will the value of these coins. These silver coins are less than $40 each and are a perfect gift for anyone. For a limited time, go to TrumpCoin2020.com. Use the code AMERICA to get $5 off each coin you order. Go to TrumpCoin2020.com and get your commemorative 2020 Freedom Coin today. Remember to use code AMERICA for $5 off each coin. That's TrumpCoin2020.com.
All the good stuff. Yeah. Rufio keeps you on top of pop culture.
Congratulations to 21 Pilots. Their album Blurry Face is the most streamed album by a group ever. It's been streamed more than 3.5 billion times on Spotify alone since it came out in 2015. The most popular track on the album is Stressed Out with 1 billion streams on its own. Not Today has the least streams with a mere 86 million. As far as actual album sales go, Blurry Face is only 4 times platinum, meaning it sold 4 million copies.
All right. And that's what's poppin'.
I'm Rufio on iHeartRadio.
Hey, it's Schnitt. Catch up with my latest show on your Amazon Echo device. Just ask Alexa to play The Schnitt Show from iHeartRadio.
There's slow traffic southbound on I-75 from south of Fletcher to south of Fowler with an accident on the left shoulder. Watch out for crash in Dade City on US 98 at Old Lakeland Highway. And wreck blocks the intersection of Morris Bridge and Chancey Road in Zephyr Hills. See traffic problems? Call the injury firm of Abrahamson and Udrick Hillsborough Traffic Tip Line at 866-545-9595.
This report is sponsored by Lowe's. Pros do it right to save 5% more on eligible purchases every day just by using your Lowe's Business Credit account. Do it right for less. Start with Lowe's. Subject to credit approval, cannot be combined with other credit offers. Exclusions apply. U.S. only.
The following is a commercial program paid for by Let's Talk Nutrition, LLC. The opinions, viewpoints, and promises made during the following program are not those of WHNZ AM, its staff, management, or parent company, iHeartMedia Incorporated.
Statements made during this broadcast regarding products or the claims made about specific products have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Products and treatments discussed are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Make your physician aware of all nutritional supplements used and immediately notify your physician if you have any health concern or undiagnosed sign or symptom. Let's Talk Nutrition is a health talk show that features scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, and experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Listen for a chance to win daily prizes and follow Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition or on Twitter at LTN Radio. It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
And welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Richard Passwater's in studio today. And And he works for Biominerals. It's a Belgium company, and international, of course. And BioSil is been around a long time. How many years?
We introduced it in 1994.
Okay. And I was talking with Richard when he came into the studio today, and we were talking about the competitive nature of this in the natural products industry, and even in the mass market, for all of these now collagen products that have literally flooded the marketplace. And these companies, many of which are fly by night, you see them one year at a trade show, they're gone the next, and putting the word collagen on the box or the bottle or whatever, the can, the packaging, and people wanting to improve their looks, their hair, their skin, their nails. Some people who are even more informed know that collagen is implicated in bone health and joint health, tendon and ligament health, arterial health. It goes on and on. Aging, generally the aging process, fall prey to many of these products. BioSil has been around a long time. It is one of the few. There are only a handful, a couple, not many, that can report clinical trials to support the claims that it can make about the product and what it does. There are trials to do that. And it's beyond me how consumers will buy a product because the box looks nice and they heard some movie star or some celebrity or some spokesperson say that this is the way to go and this is the product to buy. There's not one piece, not one data point, not a datum, nothing, zero, to support the claims. Nothing. And it floods off the shelf because the marketing is slick, the messaging is slick, and they know from focus group testing just how to message and get that person to pay for that product, and they'll pay the price. They will pay the freight. And the products, most of them, many of them don't work. They don't do what they say they're going to do. It's beyond me. And this is going on as we speak. Have I overstated this case? I know you're reluctant to go on record like that, but
you're preaching to the choir. I'm not enjoying it.
Am I overstating it?
I mean, no. I think it was well said.
I think this is a category, Richard, where there's a lot of charlatanism.
It's certainly a category that charlatanism is rampant, and I think that in the case specifically with collagen generation, it's a complicated process to make collagen. You have to make a protein, and then you have to use enzymes to alter that protein. And but people are used to, when they don't have enough calcium in their diet, they take calcium, and when they don't have enough B12 in their diet, they take B12. So they say, "Hey, I'm losing collagen. I'll take collagen," and there's more to it than that.
It doesn't.
I don't want to say it doesn't have any benefit, but I like to think a best analysis is like you see a house somewhere that you like, so you take apart the house and then you take it somewhere where you own, and you have to rebuild the house. You can still use all those parts of the house you took apart, but you need somebody to build the new house at the new site. And it's not as simple as just
okay. Let me pin you down because it's my job. We got collagen products out there, and you know this space better than anybody. You're probably one of the most formidable experts in the collagen space on this planet. What are the different ways? What are the different categories of collagen products? What's being sold? Let's leave BioSil off to the side for a second. Okay. What do we have out there? What is in the bottle, the box, the container, whatever? What are they selling to people? Does it fall into categories?
We'll start by taking the funnel and making it two ways. One, you have collagen, which is something that would be found in bone or the skin of animals, the sternum, or different frameworks within the body, and they're selling straight collagen.
Okay, so
this would be like if you ate pork rinds or chicken wings.
So there are products out there that are actual collagen derived from an animal source.
Yes, and then there's another.
And what are those products? Those kinds of products. That what's in the container is collagen, right?
Yes.
And collagen is a protein.
That's right. And
okay. So if collagen's a protein, when you consume it, whether it's in a pill or whether it's on a eating the animal, in meat, it's going to get digested. It's a protein. It gets digested.
That's correct. Most of the amino acids in the collagen are going to be broken up again, and some of them will be completely destroyed and made into something else. But it's basically a source of amino acids that can be used to make new collagen, perhaps, but they also could be used to make neurotransmitters, make energy, to make digestive enzymes.
What in these products that are actual collagen derived usually from is it bovine?
Bovine, porcine, and fish chicken are the big sources.
What are the amino acids that ultimately can end up being participants in the making of collagen?
As an example, collagen's 1/3 glycine, and the amino acid L-glycine. And when you eat a collagen supplement, your body can scavenge after it digests it glycine, which then can be used as a source of glycine to make new collagen. And there was a study from 2007 that suggested you need about 15 grams a day of glycine to make enough collagen to keep the body repairing itself at a healthy rate. And the body can make some glycine. BioSil actually helps the body make glycine.
Okay, we'll get to that.
But you need to obtain some from the diet.
I got a question came over the internet, and it was from Rufino. He asked, can you explain type 1 versus type 2?
We will. We'll get there. I want to get this squared away. This got to be cleaned up because it's confusing. The consumer, the person that listens and watches this show, walks into a store. They say, I want a collagen product. I want better hair, skin, and nails. What might be put in their hand? One thing we know now is there are products out there that are actual collagen derived from animals, pigs, cattle, or fish. Right? Am I right?
That's right.
Okay. What's another category?
Would be a hydrolyzed version or a pre-digested version of the aforementioned category. So it's a collagen product that's been broken down into smaller pieces.
Like what are the pieces?
They'll call them peptides, which are short chains of amino acids.
Okay.
And
so they've been hydrolyzed.
Hydrolyzed, pre-digested in a way.
All right. But it's still a collagen product. But it's the claim, if I had to guess, they're going to market it as being more bioavailable.
Yeah, and some of them will go as far as saying that if you eat these products on an empty stomach, they're not digested, but rather they're absorbed whole. And that's a lie. That when they get inside the body, that these products will stimulate the production, tell the body to make more collagen.
Doesn't work that way. Right. Empty stomach or not. If you eat a protein, the body's going to want to digest it.
That's what the body likes to do.
It does that. I don't know how you get it past the GI tract and into the bloodstream. I don't know how you do that. I don't know what Merlin, the nutritional magician here. Okay, so we have collagen products,
collagen peptides,
and
then our class collagen. to make collagen. There are 10 enzymes that have to be activated for collagen to be made.
And what do the 10 enzymes use? Do they use proline and glycine only?
No, those are the bricks that are going to the house is made of. But the enzymes need nutrients.
What
7 of the 10 need vitamin C.
What nutrients do the enzymes need to make collagen?
7 of the 10 need vitamin C. And there's a debate how many need orthosilicic acid. But I can guarantee that prolohydroxylase and lysyl hydroxylase need orthosilicic acid to function. And I'm a big believer that lysyl oxidase needs orthosilicic acid to function as well. And if you can't activate these enzymes, the body then just stops the collagen's construction process, destroys the collagen, the immature collagen, back into amino acids, and it tries again.
Okay, so here, if you caught what he just said, he mentioned 3 important amino acids. You don't need to remember the names, but they are fundamental in the making of the collagen. If those 3 amino acids can't get onto the field to play, there's no game.
Yeah, if those enzymes aren't activated, there's the game comes to a screeching stop.
The other 7 are irrelevant. So it's the that's the key. It's the enzymes. Those are the workers. That's what's going to make the collagen. We come back, I'm going to ask him, can you eat collagen and then get the collagen?
Don't.
$12.50 WHNZ. Online at WHNZ.com. On your phone with the iHeartRadio app. And on hundreds of devices like Alexa, Google Home, Xbox, and Sonos. An iHeartRadio station.
I'm Navy veteran Eric Dane. Join us for CBS Eye on Veterans with information for vets transitioning to civilian life, weekday mornings at 7:50 and Saturday evenings at 6, right here on 1250 WHNZ.
News on 1250 WHNZ.
The storm system strengthening in the Gulf is moving away from Florida. But senior forecaster Ray Stajic with the Weather Channel says it's still causing issues on the West Coast.
The high rip current risk, the beaches are going to be dangerous today, and that will continue to lessen as we head on through the weekend as this storm does strengthen, potentially to a hurricane as we go through the next 48 hours.
Billionaire Jeffrey Epstein has a bail hearing today in Lower Manhattan connected to sex trafficking charges for abusing underage girls at his Manhattan and Palm Beach homes. A man in Longboat Key is trying to return a precious memento to its rightful owner. Mark DeSermia recently found a wedding ring dated Christmas Day, 1955, on the beach. He posted a picture on Facebook, but despite thousands of shares, he's had no luck. With Florida's News, I'm Chris Trankman.
From the 1250 WHNZ Florida Central Credit Union Home Loans Traffic Center.
A disabled vehicle blocks the travel lanes at US 98 and Old Lakeland Highway in Dade City. Tri-County Road 54 instead. Also had a wreck in the intersection of Morris Bridge and Chancey Road. And the left lane was blocked northbound on 34th Street approaching 54th Avenue North. See traffic problems? Call the injury firm of Abrahamson and Edric Hillsborough Traffic Tip Line at 866-545-9595.
This report is sponsored by Lowe's. Pros do it right to save 5% more on eligible purchases every day just by using your Lowe's Business Credit Account. Do it right for less. Start with Lowe's. Subject to credit approval, cannot be combined with other credit offers. Exclusions apply. U.S. only.
Today we decided to walk to school. The light counted. 15, 14,
41, 31, 13.
We took a left on Carroll Street. Danny's smart, but he gets distracted.
I
Realized he forgot his homework. I hope he doesn't have another bad day at school.
When you can see learning and attention issues from their side, you can be on their side. That's why there's Understood.org, a free resource for the parents of the 1 in 5 kids with learning and attention issues. Go from misunderstanding to Understood.org. Brought to you by Understood and the Ad Council.
Pros do it right by grabbing everything you need in one stop, so you're spending more time on the job site than away from it. Lowe's is here to help by stocking job lot quantities of treated lumber, fencing, and decking, so you can load up on what you need no matter how big the job. Plus, for your next paint job, stop in and get 5-gallon pails of Valspar ceiling paint for just $99. Whatever you need to do the job right, do it right for less. Start with Lowe's. Paint offer valid through 7/24, U.S. only.
From the Weather Center, Abrahamson and Uterwick, theinjurylawyers.com. Drive safely. Pinellas Hillsborough.
Your Tampa Bay forecast, mostly cloudy with a 50% chance of thunderstorms with some heavy downpours, high 89. Tonight, partly cloudy, low 77. Tomorrow, a mix of sun and clouds with a 50-50 rain chance, high 89. For more news, weather, and traffic, tune to WFLA at 94.5 in St. Pete, 105.9 in Tampa, or 99.1 in Newport Richey.
This report is sponsored by KFC. Hurry down to the nearest KFC to try the new Cheetos Sandwich, a KFC chicken sandwich with Cheetos sauce and actual Cheetos on it. It's only available for a limited time. The future has bright orange fingers, folks, and it's still finger-licking good.
Hi, this is Dr. Michael Garko from Let's Talk Nutrition on 1250 WHNZ. Thanks for taking us along when you drive to work or go for a walk. You can also bring us into your home as well. If you have Amazon Echo, to hear us when we're live, tell Alexa to, and use these words, set my alarm to play 1250 WHNZ weekdays at 9 a.m. If you'd like to hear the Let's Talk Nutrition podcast, ask Alexa to play Let's Talk Nutrition on iHeartRadio. I promise Let's Talk Nutrition is a good house guest, live or podcast.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Ridgecrest Herbals, take your health to a higher elevation. Ancient Nutrition, nutrition for a modern world. Reviva Labs, the natural skincare authority. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Trying to shed some light on understanding these different dietary collagen supplement products that are out there. And Richard Passwater's in studio today. He's with a company, a Belgium company called Biominerals. They've invested tens of millions of dollars in developing BioSil, the product, which is it falls into the category of collagen generator. It's a collagen generator. It's not collagen. And it's different from products that are, it's raw collagen sold from an animal source. And then the second category it's collagen that's been hydrolyzed, broken down. And then another category are collagen generators, which activate ultimately, like BioSil, activate the enzymes that are responsible for making the collagen. And I can't tell you how much smoke and mirrors and nonsense is going on in the marketplace with these collagen products. You'd be just as well off at times to buy a sports nutrition protein supplement product, and you're going to get those amino acids that are implicated in collagen synthesis. Yeah or no?
Yes, in many cases, there's much tastier sources of amino acids to build collagen from.
Okay.
I don't want to say anything bad about a collagen supplement. They can potentially be a source of amino acids in which to build collagen if the enzymes are activated. But eating collagen does not activate the enzymes that are necessary to
Hear
make
what he
collagen.
just said. Eating collagen doesn't activate the enzymes responsible for making collagen. That is a basic principle you should keep in mind.
If somebody
Go ahead.
If somebody wants to use collagen as an amino acid source instead of eating different proteins that have the amino acids. I more power to them, but it's not a guaranteed solution to create collagen.
Gary had a question wanted from Rufino Pato. He's the owner of a health store in Clarksville, Georgia.
Oh, cool.
Wanted to know about type 1, type 2, and type 3 collagen. You see that in the marketing and on the packaging. Type 1, type 2, type 3, type 10, type whatever.
There's different types of collagen. They have more similarities than they have differences. And there's a debate on how many types. Often a number used is 28. Sometimes you'll see a number 23. Some people will say 32. There's a debate on how many are in most humans, and then the other ones that aren't in everybody, are they some sort of altered or like mutant types? But when it comes down to it, more than 90% of the collagen in the body.
There are at least 28 different types. At least that, right?
I think yes. I use 28 number.
Some claim that out of that number, give or take, there are about 5 or 3 to 5 that are implicated in collagen synthesis.
Well, all of these are types of collagen that are synthesized, but more than 90%. I think about 93% of the collagen in a typical person is collagen type 1. This is a type that makes up the predominant amount in skin, bones, ligaments, tendons, blood vessels, the lung,
other connective
basic
tissues.
connective tissues. Type 2 is...
And type 1 collagen is that the strongest type of collagen?
Yeah, it's the strongest, and it's a long, fibrous, flexible protein. Type 2 is a spongier type of collagen that's found in cartilage and in the eye. It's very specialized in those two tissues. It's a little slicker. It absorbs energy differently than type 1, but it's more similar to type 1 than it is different.
Type 3.
And type 3, I think the best way to explain it is it's a quickly made type 1. As an example, if you cut your skin, the body has to first make a blood clot, and then it tries to grow a lot of collagen to repair the wound. And it tries to make as much type 1 as it can, and then if it's not making enough to close the wound, it makes lots of type 3.
Is type 3 have something to do with elasticity?
It's a low-grade type 1. Okay. Elasticity is more from a protein called elastin.
Okay. And these collagens, type 1, type 2, type 3, can be derived from animals.
They're all produced by animals, yes.
Right. And they can be put into products.
Yes.
And sold in that first category, for example. They'll put type 1, type 2, type 3 collagen from animal sources in the product. And then they can hydrolyze those collagens and put them in the second category.
Yes.
All right. Type 5. What's type 5 collagen?
Type 5 is a very specialized collagen. It's in some blood vessels. It makes.
Doesn't it have something to do with the placenta?
I believe it's involved.
Doesn't it help create the cells of a pregnant woman's?
Traditional average weight formula, license is not